All right, Dakota, going live in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Kardashians Weekly here at AfterBuzz TV. We are so excited to be back with the full panel, and we've got a lot to talk about. We're recapping tonight's episode titled Fan Friction. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly here on AfterBuzz TV. We're so excited to be back. We've got a lot to talk about. A lot happened in tonight's episode. A lot happened last week. Before we get started, we'd love to introduce ourselves. We are joined again by the full panel, starting with the lovely Shanti. Where can everyone find you on social media?
What's up, you guys? You can find me on... I need someone to tweet me tonight, just one person, at Shanti Christina, or you can follow me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
Hey guys, I'm excited to be back. I feel like I've been gone forever, but it's just been a week. You guys can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Guinwa.
Hey everybody, it's Howard III. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Howard III. Yeah.
And his website.
I'm sorry. And my website, howardthird.com.
Howard was just out of it for a
I
sec.
know.
Did I make you nervous?
You made me nervous. Guinwa being back, celebrating her birthday a week after.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for the cupcakes, by the way. That was so nice.
Oh, you and Kris Jenner. Shout out to you, Chris.
Yes.
Happy birthday, too.
I feel
And
like
Kendall's birthday,
Kendall-
too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's having their birthdays.
Everyone's
Team
birthday.
Scorpio, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. And I know you guys are ready for it, so let's just jump right in. Let's get into some tea time.
What are we drinking today?
Today we actually I just have Coke, to be honest. I'm not even
glad
gonna
you're
front.
honest.
I'm not even gonna front.
What are
Have
we?
water.
What tea are we drinking, Howard?
You know what? This is the new cherry tea. They're trying something new out.
Okay.
Cherry and a tea flavored. I don't know, but
Okay.
we'll see how it goes.
It's new on the market like last week, right?
Brand
know.
spanking new.
Okay, let's talk about this, you guys. Halloween happened. It was great. We had some amazing outfits from Kim. This is her full lineup of 4 looks. If you guys can explain to me who the first picture was of Kim there.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, yeah.
Okay, and what's her story? Like, I honestly, to be honest, I don't know who that is.
Oh my gosh.
Dakota,
Oh
poor
my
Dakota.
gosh.
The one in purple?
No,
Shaking
all the way
my
to the
head.
left.
Aaliyah is like an
Honestly-
old R&B pop star. She died in a plane crash a while ago, but she kind of paved the way for females in R&B.
Yeah.
Like, what's the main song that she did?
She
Try
did
Again.
Try Again, yeah.
What's the
Rock
main
the
one?
Boat.
Yeah.
1 in a Million. There's so many.
There's so many.
Did you know?
Don't feel bad. I had no idea. I
Okay.
thought that was
Oh my
Kim being Kim.
I know, I was like, Kim's just feeling festive tonight, but it did cause some backlash because if I remember correctly, she was portraying, obviously, this woman who was African American, and she got a lot of hate for that. And then Kim said something like, well, I don't see color in my family. Or we don't, what did she say? Something about we don't see color in my family. So she was saying, like, we can all be whoever we want to be
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that?
I absolutely
Oh my
agree
gosh.
with that.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's Halloween. It's like the one time where you can dress up as someone. She's dressing up as a pop star that she likes. What's the problem with it? Just because she doesn't have the same skin
Yeah,
color?
and it's not like she
So
tried. It's not like she
ridiculous.
tried to like make herself appear darker. She wasn't
No,
trying.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
She was
Right.
just being Kim with the look of that girl. What's her name?
It's almost
Aaliyah.
It's almost like people just get mad about everything these
Yes.
days. Like you
Right.
can't do anything
Too
without
sensitive.
people getting so sensitive.
Yep.
It's like it's kind of an eye roll for
Can
me.
you guys explain the other characters?
Okay.
Yes, come on.
The second one is
the
Madonna.
Okay, that's obvious.
And Kourtney dressed up
So,
as Michael
yeah.
Jackson. It was
Yes.
so
Kourtney
bad.
dressed up
was
as Michael
great.
Jackson, so they went together as like a famous couple, and it was really
cute.
funny.
That's cute.
It was cute. And then the third one is, of course, Cher, which
Oh, obvious.
Jonathan Chabon.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah,
that was
he
cute
dressed
too.
up as Sonny,
Is
so
the
he
last
was
one
Sonny and
Celine?
Cher. Yeah.
Selena.
Selena. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Okay, do we know who
Selena.
Selena
Yeah,
is?
obviously, I know who Selena is.
Okay.
I was worried that
Love Selena.
I was worried that I didn't know who the first one was. Again, I was like, who are these people?
Oh my god.
Foreign girl problems.
But Selena,
Lord.
the real Selena, did just receive her star on the Walk of Fame
She
the other
did.
day,
Yeah.
which
Yay.
was really, really awesome.
It
I
is,
don't know
and
why
her
it
family
took
was
them
there.
so long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
My friend was there and said that once they opened they cut the ribbon to let the general public in, that it was just a madhouse, and like she got trampled on, was knocked to the floor, and like kicked in the face.
wow.
And it was
Wait, who
apparently
was?
my friend, one of my friends.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of crazy. Like, I guess it was an intense night. But I'm happy that she finally has a star because she deserves a star on the Walk of Fame.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Speaking of Halloween, let's talk about Khloe and Tristan's Halloween costumes from Game of Thrones. I was so excited that Tristan really like went all out and like
He's
was,
so hot.
I know.
And he's
But-
like big.
He's very big.
Look
yeah.
at that smile on your face, Shanti.
Shanti.
He's so tall and muscular. I like it.
He is.
But
guys?
something that me and Howard wanted to talk about. Khloe,
Yes.
where's the baby belly?
Where's the bump?
Because a lot of people have been saying that they have seen the baby bump, and I think someone that I knew said that they saw the baby bump at a photo shoot or something, but this is not a baby
No.
bump.
No.
And this was just a few nights ago, so what's going on? Like, she's supposed to be pretty pregnant at this point.
I'm
Well,
trying to figure that out.
What we were saying last week is I feel like when I don't know what month it is when you really start to show, but some days I feel like you look more pregnant than others. So,
But she does not look.
I know
like
she does
Like
not.
nothing,
She
yeah.
does not at all.
Because, like, it's funny because I've seen photos recently where she's been wearing baggier things, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can see the gradual, like, she's getting a little bigger, she's becoming pregnant. But in this photo, I'm like, there's no, like, the waist is so tiny, it looks like she
Yes.
looked before these pregnancy rumors ever came out.
Definitely looks snatched.
She's
Maybe
snatched.
it's photoshopped, or maybe she had a miscarriage. We never know.
Aw. I would really hope not, because I know
Yeah.
she's wanted a child for so long, and that would honestly break my heart. But I really hope the best for the two. And then the next photo that I have to show is on Snapchat. Khloe called him daddy, which
That's
sparked rumors that he was. She said that's daddy, and the whole child rumor
No,
and everything.
I don't see that. I mean, girls just use that word sometimes too.
Do you use that word, Guinwa?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, do you?
No.
Do you
no.
know? Okay.
My
Howard?
No.
Some guys like it. Some guys like it when you call them that. Honest, I don't use it. Not yet.
you stuttered a little bit. You can tell us.
No, I don't.
Do
Totally
you,
kidding.
Dakota?
No.
I mean, my dad in my phone is under daddy.
Yeah, it's kinda
I
weird.
can't do it. It's weird. I don't want to use
Wouldn't it
daddy
be a
in a
little
sexual
weird though?
term.
But wouldn't it be a little weird though if I called my girlfriend daddy?
Well, yeah, obviously.
No, it's mommy.
No one calls their girlfriend mommy.
Yes, they do.
What?
Some people do.
Oh, yeah, I've heard it so many
Hey,
times.
I
mommy.
mean,
Yeah.
if I said hey mommy, but like not mommy.
Well-
Like mommy, like
No. You gotta have like a sexy voice
Yeah,
when you're saying
yeah.
mommy.
it. Getting character.
Hey,
There we
mommy.
go.
Yeah.
No.
Funny. Okay.
I will try it and get back to you guys.
But you know Khloe Kardashian says daddy to Tristan.
Yeah, definitely.
And Kris Jenner recently said like no, like she was just calling him daddy in like a more sexual term.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he is going to be the daddy of the baby. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
But yeah, he is.
So that's why everyone was thinking that she was like playing. Like,
I think it's both.
maybe.
I think it's
It's a double meaning.
Double meaning.
The next thing I want to talk about was Kanye recently met up with Kim Kardashian at Nobu in Malibu on Friday night for sushi. But the thing is, Ye must have not been feeling the raw fish because he showed up with his own meal. He like
What?
literally brought his own
Wow.
food to the dinner.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
I do not
So
believe
typical.
that.
That's Kanye.
I do not believe that.
No, it's for real. They have paparazzi
Nobu's
shots.
so good. Why
What
would he
meal
get his
did he
own
bring
food?
up?
He literally went somewhere else to get food and then brought it to eat it at Nobu with Kim.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't think that's okay. Like, famous or not, don't disrespect a restaurant like that.
Especially Nobu. Like the food there is amazing. I don't
It's
know.
delicious.
Wouldn't Kim be embarrassed? I'd
I
be
would.
so embarrassed if my significant other. I would leave him right then and there. That is just not classy.
Well, you guys
It's
know.
not classy.
You guys know way if like you're like you know what not to do around Guinwa because that like, if you bring some food to a restaurant that's not from that one, she's like, I'm out. This
Yes.
is the line. We're drawing it here.
Wait, did they let him eat the food there, or did they make him
It's
leave?
Kanye
No,
West.
they
I'm
let
sure
him.
they
They
would.
did.
But if it's somebody else, I'm sure they
Yeah,
probably
because
wouldn't.
I'm like, I had a drunken night when I was younger, and I tried to bring something to a Denny's, and they made me leave. So
Oh my gosh, that's
And
crazy.
but the Kardashians give Nobu so much business. Like, how many
Yeah.
times have we seen Nobu on one of the Kardashian episodes? More than
Exactly.
probably 10 times.
That's true.
But I need to know what meal is better than Nobu, that you need to bring it into Nobu and eat it.
Maybe he
have
just
you guys
wasn't feeling
been?
it.
yes, it's so good.
Howard, let's go. I've
so
never
good.
been.
It's expensive, but it's good.
I believe
Yeah, it's
it.
really good.
Okay, so how much are we talking? Like for an appetizer, how much?
It's
You
just-
don't just go there for an appetizer.
Yeah, it's just everything. Like,
Yes,
Well, if
get
you're on
why.
a
You
budget-
didn't work
that way.
Guinwa said, no, you don't just go there for an appetizer. You have to get the full meal or you leave.
That's the
Exactly.
thing.
gotta get the black cod.
If you're a guy and you show up and only get like an appetizer,
No, I'm
she's
out.
She's out.
Guinwa said, you need to feed me. I need the full course
Absolutely.
meal.
Exactly.
Appetizer,
I need a
dinner,
full
and dessert.
table.
It's the kind of thing where, like, if you go, you're gonna want to splurge and try stuff. So you can't just order one thing and
Okay.
get the experience.
What did you have there?
I don't remember. We had black cod, like tuna. It was a long time
Fish.
ago. You had fish, and then it was my
Steak.
girlfriend's
The steak is
birthday.
so good.
I didn't get
Ooh,
that.
I would have
The
steak.
Wagyu steak, the Kobe
didn't get that.
beef.
Oh,
my
nice.
God. So good.
Sounds good.
Okay,
We are
well,
so hungry.
We're
here.
gonna go as a panel, and then we'll let you guys know how it is. We're gonna take photos. It's gonna be great. We'll see Kim there. Kanye will be in the corner eating his
Own meal.
It's gonna be great. But okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, this made my entire life. This interview between Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Lawrence.
I love Jennifer.
I wanted
Hilarious.
to see it.
Jennifer basically took over for Kimmel, as I guess he wasn't available that day, or I guess he was gone. And Jennifer had the most amazing questions that she asked. That is what we all wanted to know. She asked, "What do you think of Black China?" Like asking her straight on these things. Like
Wow.
she asked her that. She asked her about just insane things. And it was just the way that Jennifer does these things and tries to get questions out of her. Kim kind of let loose and kind of gave some answers because it was just so fun. It was like two friends.
It is.
sitting
You
on
could
the
tell
couch.
from the picture they had so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What did she say in response to the Black China question?
She said, if anyone ever was going to ask me this, I thought Dream is going to see this one day, so I think it's just best that I don't say anything about my niece's mother.
Respect.
Wow, that is
okay,
very
Kim.
respectful.
I was like, go Kim. And then Jennifer was like, oh my gosh, I feel awful for asking some questions. Because Jennifer kept asking questions that had no, I guess, respect for children type of a thing.
Oh.
And so she's like, I just do not ever need to be a mom because Jennifer, it was kind of funny. They were talking about how Jennifer went to Kim's house and there was like video footage of Jennifer and Chris like drunkenly dancing around, and like I guess Jennifer went into Kim's closet and said, I want you to style me. And she's like, I want Kanye to style me. And then as Kanye was walking up the stairs, Kim walks in and Jennifer's like butt naked in the closet. And Kim's like, no, Kanye, don't go in there, don't go in there. It just sounded like, you guys have to watch it. It's hard
my gosh,
to like
I gotta-
recap it all, but you guys have got to watch it. It's
Gotta watch this
amazing.
video.
And then a lot of the girls were on Ellen this week. We had Kourtney, Kendall, and then Chris had an interview. And Ellen said to Chris, but you have lots of pregnant children right now. You do. You have a whole bunch of them. And Chris says, oh, here we go. I can feel where this is going. She's trying to trick me into confirming pregnancies. And that right there almost kind of like confirms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're tricking me to confirm.
You're trying to trick me into
Pregnancies.
confirm.
Okay, here's the deal about the pregnancies. If it wasn't true, then they would have come out and said it's not true, right?
Right.
So aren't we just assuming that it's true?
We are.
No, I don't think it's true.
Which one?
I don't think they're pregnant.
Neither?
Both of them?
Both of them.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, I say it right now, today, mark my words.
But they are.
Khloe and Kylie are not pregnant. How do you know?
I just do.
You just
Dakota
I
just
know for
knows.
sure on one of
Well,
them.
I just know that they're not pregnant, you guys. You will see, and if I turn out to be mistaken, then just ignore everything I said today.
Oh.
So,
But they're
okay,
not-
Great.
hold on. So if Kylie's not pregnant, will you take, and like I'm right and you're wrong, will you take me to Nobu?
I'll take you to Nobu.
What?
Oh.
I will take you to Nobu.
Are we like
Me and
making
her
this a
coming
thing?
either way.
Okay,
You got it.
hold on.
Either way.
Promise.
I'm like, you know what? We're there. Shanti, we're going.
We're already there, so
Yeah.
we win the bet either way.
Alright. But for real though, I'm starting to have my doubts on Khloe though. I really am. I really don't know
Yeah,
if she is or
I'm a
not.
little iffy on Khloe. I feel like she was because I saw that photo of her in this black buttoned up type of thing.
Yeah.
And she was kind of showing a little
corset.
bit. Yes.
Yeah.
The corset. So I was like, okay, she is pregnant. But then when I saw Halloween, I was like, I don't know. And then I had a dream, everybody.
Oh.
I was in the dream, you guys. Hello.
Guinwa was in there. It was the dream. Basically, long story short, Khloe had a miscarriage in my dream. So then
That's really
I'm
sad.
like, maybe she's not, because I still believe my dreams here
That's
and
so
there.
Do your
deep,
dreams
though.
come true, Howard?
Some of them they do.
I just want to know why I was
Not
in the
all
dream.
of them. Most of them they
I just had my
it was
purpose in the
weird.
dream.
I don't
That's
know
all
why
you heard
were
about
there.
this
You were
whole
just-
thing, didn't you?
Guinwa was just in the corner. Like,
Just there for some reason.
she was probably celebrating her birthday.
Probably eating Nobu on a
But
PJ.
that's really sad though, and I really hope it's not true because that would break my heart.
know.
She's always wanted to be a mom. Oh,
She'll be a mom.
She will,
She's
yeah.
totally gonna be a mom. There's not a doubt in my mind.
But then when I saw on Kylie's Snapchat today, Kylie and Khloe was still wearing baggy clothes and all black. So I was like, oh, well, maybe she still is pregnant. So
Or maybe
I don't
it's
know.
winter season and girls tend to get bigger during winter season.
Yeah.
So she gained a few pounds.
it's like sweatpants season. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what though? I will talk about that. This happened this happened today, so I didn't have a chance to send in the photos for this particular one. But what you're talking about, they were both in major sweats, like total baggy sweats. And the paparazzi had taken some photos of Kylie where she appeared very large, like very large. And Kylie actually tweeted about it and was like, "This is ridiculous, like this is obviously edited, look at the lines in the background," and like I guess the car lines in the background looked kind of like curved or something. So she's like, at least if you're gonna do it right. And was just like so mad, but it was almost reminding me of the way Kim got mad at those one photos that weren't flattering.
Oh, yeah.
So she like was very intense about it. And then I saw the Snapchats, and they were basically in a convenience store or 7-Eleven, and they had gotten like Funyuns and like all this junk food. And then they put like, oh, like this is actually what we're getting or something like that. And I'm like, pregnancy cravings. I wonder if
That's
that's
what I was
they're
thinking,
getting.
too.
Yeah.
It was a lot of junk food.
I
lot.
read that there was like the lady that worked at the gas station where they were just tweeted and was like, I just served Kylie Jenner.
Really?
And then they like got in the car and left, and they had a little outing. I don't know where they
Yeah.
were, probably somewhere in Calabasas, but
Interesting.
Yeah, it was funny.
That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, I love when they hang out. I think it's always fun to see photos of them because I
Yeah.
feel like Kylie and Khloe really have a really neat bond. They just seem really close.
Yeah.
well, it was Kylie and Travis Scott.
Oh.
No.
Well, the one that
Khloe.
I'm referring to.
Oh. I know
Yeah.
Khloe was there.
Sorry, there was a different time where, like, in the past week, Kylie and Travis Scott were driving around, and someone was like driving next to Kylie Jenner, and then they went into like, I don't know, like it was a convenience store or like a sandwich place situation, and the lady was like, I just made a sandwich for Kylie Jenner, and tweeted
Wow.
about it and like did a little quick video.
Interesting. I do feel like at least Kylie is pregnant because I've seen she just seems thicker. She does seem
Yeah.
thicker.
I
I've
definitely
seen-
think Kylie's pregnant.
And I've even seen like deleted Snapchats where she accidentally went a little too low and her belly looked a little bigger and she like deleted it.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, I know she is. But with Khloe, I'm starting to wonder. I really am.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, next thing, Younes was seen kissing Kourtney with open eyes. And this may, everyone's like, oh, well, this maybe it was just this one time. Every single photo that I've seen them kissing, he always has open eyes. And he
Okay,
looks
what does
so
that
uncomfortable.
mean? What does that mean if a guy kisses you with his eyes open?
That's
Like,
not a
he's
good
weird.
sign. That's not a good sign, you guys.
okay,
You know how you said if they bring in their own meal, you're out? If a guy kisses you with open eyes,
he's out.
you better go. You better
didn't
pick
know,
up your
maybe he just
you better
wants to
pick
see
up your
her.
Chanel bag, your Chloe bag, and get the hell out.
Okay, but actually, my ex-boyfriend, like, there would be some times where he'd have his eyes open and he'd be like, I just want to look at you.
That's uncomfortable.
It's weird, but, like, that was
Hold
kind
on.
of cute.
Get close to me for a second. Like, if
Oh.
wait. I'm not gonna actually kiss you. But if we're like this, and I have my eyes
I
open,
know.
like you're not even almost in focus.
But
we're
maybe
so
you're
close.
maybe
I
just
got
so
uncomfortable
sexy
with
that you
eye
have to be looked
contact,
at.
like just eye contact. Like
So
if
bad eye
I'm
contact.
dating a guy and he's just looking at me, I just turn red and I turn my face.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
But did you ever open up your eyes and see? That he was
That-
kissing
Why
you?
did you open up your eyes?
I don't know.
So
I
now you
regret
both
saying
of
this.
you guys just have your eyes
Yeah,
open.
I regret saying this.
So then, like, did you ever feel awkward? Like maybe his eyes open looking at you while you had your eyes closed, and so
I don't think I looked into it that much, but
That's weird.
it'd be weird
I
if
don't
he did
know.
it every time, which is
Okay.
what you're saying.
Which the photos that I've seen, he always has his eyes open, and he's always like,
Maybe he's worried if somebody's watching, so
Exactly.
he's keeping his eyes open.
maybe
You know?
because in the next shot he's looking at the paparazzi like, oh my god, so. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe he just enjoys it. He wants to just keep staring at her. Forever.
I would want to stare at her for sure.
Take a
She's very
picture.
pretty.
Seriously.
And then the next photo we have, this is all the locations that Kylie is going to be opening up this month across the U.S. Topshop locations are going to be pop-ups in Topshop for Kylie Cosmetics.
Oh wow.
I am
And
so
in the
excited.
Kylie shop, yeah.
Nice.
She's gonna have her
Dude.
makeup, her merch, all this cool stuff, and there's gonna be one opening up in LA, and I think we should go.
Yeah.
Oh my
for
gosh.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Is there gonna be like a grand opening?
probably, and it's probably gonna be at the Grove when I'm.
Yeah.
We need an invite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need an invite.
We do.
We do.
And then the next photo we have is Kendall for her birthday bash
so
alongside
hot.
Blake Griffin, and she slipped on her $10,000 Saint Laurent knee-high boots, and it's already a celebrity favorite because they've been worn by Celine Dion and Rihanna,
man.
to name two. What do you think of these boots?
I just
I need a closer look.
I can't imagine
They
being
look
that
great.
rich. You know?
I know what you
Just slipping on your $10,000 boots. Just another day in the life of our Kardashian.
Great.
But these are like, I guess, crystal studded, if you look closely. So they look pretty cool.
Here's my thoughts on Kendall's style. Like, I get that she's high fashion, and I think she's gorgeous. I think she's the most gorgeous of the bunch. I don't really get her style, but she can pull off anything.
Look at those abs. Though.
Yeah, it's like, even if I don't really like it and I would never wear it and I don't think it's that cute, she can pretty much wear anything and still look good, in my opinion.
I feel like she should have done a little bit more flashier, though, for her birthday.
Was that her outfit for her birthday?
Yeah, that was for the birthday party. So I'm like, that's a cute outfit, but that's like cute
That
for
is
the
not
concert.
cute.
Well, for the concert, like you know,
I agree, absolutely.
not for your birthday party. You
or
need to
if
be
I'm going
slaying.
to run some errands, I would not, I would not wear it like seriously.
CVS outfit.
Yeah, CVS outfit.
CVS outfit with $10,000 boots. Okay, Guinwa. Okay.
That's just cute for like the concert. Like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just walking around and
And
day
her
after
hairstyle in a
Vegas.
bun, minimal makeup.
Exactly.
Crop top that looks like she got it from, I don't know.
I was partying last
Target.
night. Let me throw on some clothes real quick and go get my,
Well,
hangover drink.
She spent all of the money on the boots for this outfit, so she had.
She has a lot of money. I
I
don't
know.
think,
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
So much money.
And really quick before we start recapping the episode, I did want to say that Lamar Odom recently was seen collapsed at a club, and he might have been drinking or on drugs, and he collapsed. So we don't know much about it, what happened, but we're praying that he's all right, and hopefully he gets the help he needs because he keeps having this battle. With
it's so sad.
addiction.
It's really so sad. Addiction is a real problem.
It is.
And it's also sad for me when those things happen where he was hospitalized for so long and in a coma. And then his friend died, and then I think he had another friend that died due to addiction. It's like, I feel like it's just the universe telling you over and
stop.
over.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
this is your last chance or another chance. And it's just, it's so many signs to me. So I just hope that he can get it together because...
I think he needs to stay in rehab or something. I mean,
yeah.
I don't have an addiction problem, so I can't talk for him. I'm pretty sure it's a lot difficult, I'm not in his shoes to judge him. But as you said, he's been in this situation multiple times, and it gets to a point where it's like, dude, like, can you learn a lesson from all of this?
A lot of people don't think it's possible, but if you just look at my girl Demi Lovato,
Yeah.
check out her documentary. She literally has
It
gone
was a
through
really
so
good
much.
documentary.
And she came out on the other side. She's stronger and she's amazing. And I think that anyone is able to do that, and she's a prime example. Love you, Demi.
Takes a lot of
This is
know.
Debbie's number one
Number
fan.
one
Yeah.
fan,
I
literally.
mean, it was
I love her
good, but
so
okay,
much.
all right.
I love her so much. Anyway, let's get into this episode because I could talk about Demi all day. So Jonathan is this food guy,
So funny.
right?
I just tweeted him.
What did you say?
I said there's nothing that I want to do more than eat with you, basically.
I want to eat with him too.
Like I love food, and I feel like me and him connect on that level, and all I want to do is just go to delicious restaurants and eat.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Tweet her back, please.
Please tweet me back.
I agree with you though. He's like the food connoisseur, and I'm obsessed. But Kim is not having it. She's like, I'm gonna hire this girl Melissa, who's a bodybuilder. She's gonna whip me into shape. Kim's wanting this crazy diet, and then Jonathan kind of feeling left out. He's like, this is our thing, we eat. And so then they have their last supper with the food god.
So funny.
And they hit up
hungry.
2 pizza places and an ice cream truck.
Oh my
They had the time of their
gosh.
lives.
I'm saying that seems like me and my friends though. Like I feel like we do stuff like that. Like, oh, I want to eat something, so we'll go to one place. It's like, you know what?
I don't like
I want to
it.
go. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this right now. Can we go somewhere else? Okay. Then we need something sweet. All right. Well, I need a drink. Okay.
I want to do something like this. Like, let's go on like a food adventure.
How about this?
I'm here for
Instead
it.
of me
So
taking
down.
you to Nobu, I'll just do that.
Do what?
It'll be a lot cheaper.
Food adventure.
Hey, I want to go to Malibu. I want to go to Nobu
Adventure.
Malibu.
We'll go to like a pizza store.
No, we already pinky promised.
Okay, I have a question though.
Yeah.
That Kim is so obsessed with getting in shape, which by the way, she's already in shape.
She looks so good.
But that's my question. Is she looks so good? I don't think that she can look any better. I don't want her to lose any weight. I don't want her body to change. I think she's perfect the way that she is.
I agree. I think what she's aiming for was to get abs. Like she wants to be ripped. And I mean,
She just wants abs. Yeah.
she does
Yeah.
want abs, and that's a struggle that I deal with all the time. But I love food too much.
But I did love how she was saying, you know what? That's something I've always wanted. That's a goal of mine. So I'd like to at least have abs. I'm not looking to be this crazy bodybuilder. I just want nice abs. And I'm like, girl, I feel ya. I want nice abs.
Abs are made in the
Yeah.
kitchen. I hate when people say that.
They said abs
In the
aren't
kitchen?
Abs are made in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's
It
what
all
you eat.
it's all about what you eat.
Oh, I was like, what?
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
and
haven't
notice
heard
it.
that
If you don't,
apparently.
if you eat raw for 2-3 days, like your stomach gets flatter.
Wait, what'd you say?
Even
When
though
you
what?
eat proper for like 2 to 3 days, you
Yeah.
can notice your stomach getting flatter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you do, like tomorrow is my day. I'm starting.
Yoga.
It's gonna happen.
Did you-
I don't know if I can do that. I'm just waiting on more cakes. Every time I say I'm gonna start, a new cake pops up.
Dakota, you're tiny. You don't need to go on a diet.
But I need to. I'm like, I lost the weight, and then now it's starting
You
to
need
come
to go
back.
to the
nothing
gym
to
and just
lose.
eat protein, not lose weight.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you really don't need to
Bulk
lose
up,
weight. You look good,
Dakota.
Dakota.
Thank
You
you.
look
You look
good.
great.
Thank you.
You look
But you
really
just
good.
want to bulk. I understand you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do need.
I
bulk.
support you with whatever your fitness goals are.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Counselor Guinwa.
But let's talk about Scott. I know we have to. We're gonna keep it short because it's always the same story. It's the sob story, the victimized story. Anyway, Scott's parading around Bella Thorne, right? Mm-hmm. And everyone's saying that they look desperate, and he purposely used her at the airport to get paparazzi attention. He even admitted that. It's crazy. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of over this. But Kim tries to talk. Wait, was it Kim that tried to talk to him?
Yeah, she went to his house. She's such a good listener, by
She
the way.
is. This is the second time she's been to his house recently.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
time
yeah.
she was fully clothed.
She
'cause
had a
last
bra.
I
time,
know. Yeah, I know. True.
Yeah, but that whole thing was kind of crazy, and he's like, "No, I totally understand. I understand." I'm like, "No, you don't, because if you did, you'd stop this mess like 10 years ago."
Why are we babysitting Scott? Every episode, like, why do we keep babysitting him? Like,
Yeah.
tiptoeing around
Yeah.
his feelings and what he thinks and his opinions. It's like, why do we care?
And he says that he's not happy with anyone. He's like, Kourtney was on the trip with Younes like the entire time, and then now I was all jumping around different girls. Like, no one makes me happy. I'm sure Bella is sitting at home like,
Yeah,
kidding
that
me?
was so rude.
Yeah.
If I heard that, I'm done at that point. No, I'm joking.
Guinwa's getting her
I'm
Chanel
done.
purse and
No, but
out.
the thing is, why is he looking for happiness with somebody else? Like, he needs to be confident and
Yep.
just happy with himself. He needs to learn how to love himself even more
Mm-hmm.
before he can even be in a relationship. Preaching hard today.
Preach.
Thank
For real though, I totally agree with you. And it's about time.
That was good. Thank you, Brianna.
It's about
but do we
time.
feel sorry for Scott? Because
No.
he did say in this, he did say in this episode, he was like, "Well, in case another guy comes, he'll be the Scott, and you won't really need me." And
It's like,
blah, blah, blah.
hopefully.
No, that's just him, like, feeling bad for himself.
Yeah, that's just him
playing
playing the
true.
victim
That's
again.
That's just being like, oh, poor me.
Yeah, that's him.
true.
That's him treating everyone like crap, and then him being the victim again.
But what if it was like that? Like Kourtney actually got serious. Like she took it to another level with the new boyfriend,
Younes.
Younes, the new boyfriend Younes, and she was like, okay, like we don't really need Scott's character. We have Younes here. I don't really need him to poke in, poke out. Like I'm cool.
Yeah,
What
Well,
if that
he's the
whole
father of the
changes?
children,
Right.
so
He's
he's
always
never
gonna
gonna,
be
go
around.
anywhere.
he'll always
That's
be there.
true.
But
Just like
But maybe he
China.
won't be on the show.
yeah, here's the
He
thing.
doesn't. Oh my God.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's seeking attention. He could do his own thing. He doesn't need to be on the show. I mean, he's not really adding much. No offense.
Yeah. I mean,
Was that mean? There was like a moment of silence.
that was like, oh shoot. No, but I totally agree with you. I actually do really love Scott, but I just think this whole
Do you?
thing. I do like. I
Dakota likes everyone.
no. Here's the thing. I do like him. Not right now.
Yeah.
But there is a part in him that I know is good, but just not recently.
He just needs help. He just
Yeah,
needs help.
he
A lot of help.
Yeah.
So right now he's on my.
Onto your face.
Shanti's like, okay, Dakota. But let's talk about Younes for a second because he isn't her boyfriend, which is something we all figured that they were boyfriend girlfriend at this point.
She could just be having fun.
She's just having fun, but I think it's a little more serious now since
Yeah.
they filmed this.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote that down too. Like, I think that it used to be kind of more flingy, but now I feel like in current time, it seems to be way more relationship.
It seemed a little aggressive though, the way that it started. Like, I grabbed her hand, didn't even know her, and was like, "It's 5 a.m. We're going." What did that mean?
I know.
Does that mean I'm taking you home because you're drunk, or does that mean it's 5 a.m. We're going? I'm gonna smash.
I think when she gave him the in to like start talking to her, he was like, he took it, right?
Why would he lose that chance?
Exactly.
I mean, it's,
That's
you
true.
know, Kourtney.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna say no to that.
And the thing is, when you're Kourtney, or you're a woman that gets a lot of attention and you're in the public eye, the man kind of needs to be aggressive to get the woman, or else it's not going to work, honestly. I mean, you can't just be super chill because there's so many guys after Kourtney. You need
That's
to put your
true.
foot down.
Be like, leg out.
Yeah. I like that. You know, do you
guess
like
so.
that, Shanti?
Aggressiveness, yes.
Yes, absolutely. See, guys, take notes.
Y'all are crazy. I'm over here like I'm the nice guy, you know.
Nice does not work, honey. Let me tell
Finishes
you.
last.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So I'm supposed to be a douchebag.
Kind of.
Basically.
That's so sad.
Just a little bit.
Like I'm over here,
Little bit.
I'm over here trying to give the world to like whoever I want to be
Oh,
with.
that's so cute. It's good, but in the right time. At the
do
beginning,
that
you
after-
gotta.
exactly.
You know, I
Yeah.
was like,
You
oh,
give the
that's
world
so cute, but that's
after.
not gonna work, honey.
There's a time and place.
Exactly.
Except
guess
when you're
so.
like 35 years old and single, then you want the nice guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a time and a place to be aggressive and
Ooh.
Okay.
charge.
Dakota, don't listen to these girls. You be you. You be sweet. Do not be a douchebag because that is terrible advice.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Also,
it.
can anybody imagine Dakota being a douchebag?
I
'Cause
can't.
he's the
You're so
nicest
nice.
person on human
You
earth.
guys. Oh,
Earth.
we
We just hit your phones.
nice, huh?
That's so sweet, though. No, but that's really sweet. You guys, I love you. But did you kind of think it was interesting that apparently he was the translator in Paris when Kim got robbed? Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of hot. He's multilingual. What's wrong with that?
Bilingual.
Maybe he speaks a third language.
Multilingual.
How do you
He's
know?
from-
See, duh.
He's French.
Why is he
so-
making fun of me?
Well, I was just like, I've never heard multilingual.
It's because when you speak more than two, what are you gonna say? Trilingual?
Maybe.
Maybe he speaks four. Multi. Just make it multilingual.
Yeah,
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Duh.
We're learning a lot
Get with
tonight
the
on this
program.
show.
We are
I
learning
know
a lot.
about each other.
They probably became way closer when that happened and
Yeah.
he translated.
Yeah.
There, don't you think? Because that's probably like a really traumatic experience, and then him going
True.
through it with her and helping her through it was probably brought them together.
I do like him though because I feel like he's not trying to demand the spotlight. Like he's very self-conscious like when the paparazzi's around, and then like even last week wasn't he in the episode for like a little bit and he just had his back turned to the camera like trying not to be shown in too many shots. Like he seemed very at the club. At the club when they were all partying and stuff.
Remember when she
Cannes.
first went? Yeah.
Or in Cannes.
Okay, so I asked this to Howard last week, and I'm going to ask it to you guys. Do you think that he is using her?
No. Well,
Oh, maybe it's too soon to find out.
I mean, I don't. The way that he's acting is not like he's trying to be in the spotlight and get a lot from them, but maybe he's just.
Maybe he's shy.
Maybe he's just wanting
or
that
maybe
donut
they
money.
don't want him to be in the spotlight. What does he do? What is
He's
his
a
name?
model.
He's a
That's
model.
it? Okay, models don't make that much money. No. Modeling is a great career, but they don't make that much money. And I mean, Kourtney is like an instant boost to his life. So I would watch out. I mean, he probably has good intentions, but I wouldn't trust him right away.
I don't. I think
Yeah.
he's using her.
Exactly.
You think? Even though he's not parading her around? It seems like, if anything, she's more like now like kissing him in public, and he seems a little bit more reserved and uncomfortable.
He's not used to the spotlight. That's
Okay,
probably
here's the thing.
why.
We're not gonna.
Yeah.
We're only gonna see him when he's with her.
Yeah.
It's not like when he goes and gets some ice cream. We're gonna get that in the press.
Exactly.
We're only gonna
Right.
see him when he's with her. So how do you know that he's not
I don't know.
using her?
If it were the other way around though, and he was like trying to really be in the spotlight and parade around and like grab her and like kiss her in photos, and the paparazzi was like nearby, would you think he was using her a little bit more then?
I don't know. I'm just that pessimistic person where I
am too when it comes
I
to
look at the
guys,
worst
yeah.
in people in this situation, especially because
Yeah.
they're so famous and he's so not famous and he's so young and she's a lot older than him. Like, it's not reality unless you are in this.
And then she has kids as well. Like, is he up for it? If he's
Yeah.
serious, is he up to
No.
like
Yeah.
help her with the kids? I don't know.
He's
Time will
24.
tell. He's so
I
young.
mean, isn't she 37,
38?
38? Oh my god.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's another thing. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking a little bit more along your lines now. I didn't really think of it like that though.
It's so easy to use someone in that situation, and it's a come up basically. Unfortunately, it's sad, but that's kind of
That's
how people
true.
work in the celebrity world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's sad, but I think a lot of people use other people for fame and just to get ahead, basically. So it wouldn't surprise me if a 24-year-old is dating a 38-year-old because she's Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah.
Right.
Because would he date her if she wasn't Kourtney Kardashian?
Exactly. And if she didn't have the fame and the money, that would be a
Yeah.
different
No.
story.
I think he still might.
No.
Even if she
No.
wasn't, because she's still still very pretty and,
Now, it
still
doesn't mean that
puts
he
a-
doesn't like her.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
it's
that he's
just-
not into it. It's just like there's probably some ulterior motives.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
I want to see the best in him because he seems nice, but I feel like your mentality, and that's fine because it might keep you out of bad situations, but is your mentality more like guilty until proven innocent?
In these sort of situations, yes.
Okay.
And I feel like if you were Kourtney or one of the Kardashians, you would have to have that mentality because it's so hard to trust people and bring them into your inner circle because everybody wants to get in their inner circle.
Do you
because of
guys
how
feel
famous they
like
are.
if this was an older man dating a younger woman, would you automatically be like, it's money, it's all about money and fame?
Yeah.
Whereas a woman dating a younger man, like you're more thinking along the lines of it's an actual relationship?
Maybe, because Scott's doing the exact same thing. He's like 30-something dating Bella and
19-year-old,
Sophia, who are both 19s, and we think, oh, okay, well, that's just...
I would feel the same about both situations. I mean,
too.
you see a lot of women that are super young dating these really old guys just because they're super rich,
Yeah.
and something's wrong over there, honestly.
Yeah.
So you think it's a switch situation where now it's like the girl dating a younger guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Interesting. Well, we shall see. Time
Yeah.
will tell.
Hmm.
Because the Kardashians just signed a 5-year contract with E! Again for $150 million to do the show for at least another 5 years. And
Oh
I'm
my
really excited
goodness.
about that.
Yeah, I
So
was
You
we
go,
will be here.
Kardashians.
I
For
said
another
that to
5 years,
Shanti.
you guys.
You got us.
We're
I
here.
said that to Shanti. I was like, I was sitting at home and I couldn't even think about 150 million. Like, what would I do with that? $150 million.
I would honestly put it in savings. I would buy myself.
Do they
a nice
donate to
house.
charity?
They do.
They probably
Yeah,
do.
they donated a bunch of money to the Hurricane Relief Fund.
That's cool.
And then Kylie did the whole Smile Train thing.
Oh,
which-
They do a bunch of charity.
Yeah.
They do. Oh, 150.
150. Man, I'd honestly live on that for the rest of my life. I wouldn't have to make a single penny more, and I could be living comfortable for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'd be all over the place.
You never know. Some people, human beings are greedy. You always want more. When you have that 150 million, all right, what can I do to get another 150? And
That's
You know?
true.
I mean, I'd probably be fine for a while. I'd just be living my life. I'd have a good time.
I'll be fine with just 50,000.
I just need 500, really. That's all I need over here.
I mean, if I can get $20,
$20.
$20 is $20, you guys.
Throw it out. I'll take you to Nobu. I'll
Thanks,
take
girl.
you to Nobu.
Thanks. Okay, but let's talk about this. Scott says he would artificially inseminate our girl
That was
Kourtney.
weird.
That was
That
odd.
That was really
very
weird.
And Malika, I love you, girl, but why did you have to bring that up? Like, we're trying to reintroduce Scott back into the circle in like a mature environment, and you had to go get so deep. And Scott leaves, and she's like, "I'm sorry, did I make that awkward?" And it's like, "Yes, Malika, you did."
That was weird, and she was that whole situation was weird.
Yeah, I thought it was
What
out
are
of
you
place.
doing?
Yeah.
It was weird. It was very
Just
odd.
awkward.
But then the whole family decides they're going to go to Cleveland because they're going to go support Tristan. They want to see what Khloe's lifestyle is out there. So then they have this big party at the house. Khloe's family's there, and then Tristan's mom and the brothers are there.
Yeah.
The brothers, did you notice, were not shown on camera?
No.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, they weren't there.
They probably don't want to be on camera, you know.
Yeah.
It's still that bad thing about the Kardashians
Juju.
and camera.
Bad juju.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
They
I
don't want to
think-
change their, it's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah, I get that.
Or do you think it's more than like, okay, yeah, there's the curse supposedly, but do you think that it's more like a reputation thing for them?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So too.
I was disappointed in Corey Gamble, though, for telling them, do not go to the game. Do not, ! It's like, mind your business, Corey.
But why? Like, I don't. He's telling her straight up the truth and how he feels. Like, why can't he say that?
Well, I know, but why though? Like, they should be able to live their lives and have fun and go
That's
support
true.
their future maybe son-in-law, like brother-in-law.
I think that the Kardashians like have an era or aura about them when they go to places. So, for example, to Cleveland, to the game, like people are gonna be haters. People are just haters in general. So, I think it's just kind of to avoid that. But
But it
I
shouldn't
understand.
stop them from
I
living
know.
their regular life.
Right.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, that's true. Which leads us to Kardashian Corner here because we got something to say about this. Okay, so do you agree with Rob and Corey basically saying, don't go, it's bad juju, leave them alone? Or do you believe in Khloe on living your best life and not letting the fame, paparazzi, and everyone else get in the way of you living your life and having a good time to support your family? Y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Wait,
I chose Rob.
what?
What?
Get out of here.
Hey, Rob. Looking good,
I was
boy.
thinking Rob too.
See, I would chose Rob because
We don't have pictures of Rob,
We don't have a-
obviously.
We don't. Yeah.
Because honestly, he's not around much for me to have to spend money to like off a photo of Rob. But
Yeah, Rob, because I mean he's right. Just
He
that
is
curse there, and then they'll probably get all this backlash just for no odd reason. I mean, it sucks that they just want to enjoy the game, but they're right. I mean, the sports community is so diehard. They're like any little thing
Over
that
it.
throws off their team, they are going for it. And unfortunately, it's the Kardashians. They just
Yeah.
Yeah, but Khloe is dating a basketball player, so
she's not allowed to be at the games.
it's a big part
know,
of
it
her
sucks.
life.
Sometimes I'm not into sports. I feel like a lot of sports people are just kind of like, I don't know, they're so intense.
They're
It's like I
very
get it,
intense.
but at the same time, like
They're competitive.
Yeah.
I don't know, not into it. But it was so funny watching Chris like drill Tristan
Chris
with all
was
these
so
questions.
funny. She was like my favorite. She's so cute.
I know. And speaking of that, do you guys agree with Chris? Do you think that she should ask those questions and get to know her future son-in-law maybe? Or do you agree with Khloe thinking, you know, she should just mind her business and not ask so many questions?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
really.
Oh.
No.
I chose Khloe.
Hey.
Why did you choose Khloe?
Yeah.
She needs to mind her business. She
Oh,
doesn't need to be
no.
asking right then and there. You save that for family time at the dinner table.
That
Don't
is.
This
ask-
is family time at the dinner
Yeah.
table.
His mother was there. The brothers were in the corner. The friends were there.
What friends?
Tristan's two friends, Simon and the other one. I'm like, you don't ask all that right then and there. Like, Khloe's just trying to have a nice, cool, go with the flow type of night. You up here, oh, so you get sores? Oh, well, do you do this? Oh, well, did you know that I can do this business deal? Like, no, Mama Chris, I love you. But you do this at the Calabasas home.
I don't
You don't
know.
do this in Cleveland.
I feel like I'll be that kind of mother, honestly. I'm that kind of sister, too. If my sisters are dating somebody, I'm asking 101 questions.
Well, yeah.
Because I care. And I want to know if they're dating the right person.
I say ask the questions, but ask them in your home.
Well, here's the thing. But Tristan doesn't get to go to LA.
Yeah.
So this was the time and the place. And not only that, but you're right, though. If my family member, like my sister has a boyfriend, and I want to know, you know, I recently went back home for Halloween. I want to get to know more about him. I want to hang out with him while he's with my sister because guess what? I want to be there, and I don't want to be like the standoffish brother who's
Absolutely.
like, you know, and then later on, if they ever get married or something, me be like, oh, well, I should have been there and like got to know them. You know, I don't want to be like an outsider. I want to support my family.
And it's
I
a
need to
mother,
ask
which
those
is-
questions.
yeah.
Yeah. Asking all the
They
questions.
weren't that deep of questions. It was like, do you get sore when you work out? It wasn't like, how many children do you want? Are you going to be a good husband to my baby?
The only question I didn't like necessarily was the fact that she put him on the spot in front of everyone by saying, do you want to sit the game or not? No pressure, just answer honestly. They're all staring at him. They're all in Cleveland. Of course he's going to have to say yes and go to the game.
I wish
Yeah.
you would have said no.
I know.
Maybe just-
Juicy.
She just looked so uncomfortable. I was just like, Mama Chris, why? Like, I understand, but I just feel like she should have waited. Like, there should have been a time. Like, this should have been fun questions. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well,
I
how
thought
long
they
do you
were
think
fun.
you're going to be here? Or, you know.
That's so surface.
Yeah,
Howard.
get deep, Howard.
No, not at the dinner.
Yes.
Chloe's just trying
They've
to
been
make
dating
this
long
nice.
enough that they can talk like
Not
that.
only that, but allegedly, you know, he has put a baby in her. Like,
Daughters, yeah.
He put a baby in her.
He did.
That's what you said.
He put a baby in her, you guys. But they had an amazing night, and it seemed like they had
Yeah.
a blast at the game. They were like laughing, and I'm like, I wish that I would have been at that game. Too fun.
Always.
That was fun.
It's always a blast with KJ.
I know. Chris is like so
Look
amazing.
how your face lights up
I
when you
know.
talk.
The food with John and KJ is all I need in my life.
I was really jealous of Jennifer Lawrence though in that video where they had wine and she was like throwing her leg and like dancing with Chris like with a glass of wine. I'm like, goals.
They all love each other.
Yeah.
I want to be like a fly on the wall in that situation.
Exactly.
You know?
I know. I love it. I love them, you guys. I just do. They're amazing.
We know Dakota.
Yeah, we really know Dakota.
You're like, okay, we get it, Dakota. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us. Any last thoughts? Are you guys excited for next week?
So excited.
Yeah. so excited.
I'm just so excited.
You guys might miss me next week, but I do have an interesting segment for beauty breakdown. So
Yeah.
All
Stay
right.
tuned.
Gimwa's going to teach us how to be beautiful.
Oh, you're
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Shanti.
Yeah, you're beautiful too.
Aw, thanks, guys.
And Howard, you're gorgeous. Like,
Thank
so are
you.
you.
And you're
oh,
beautiful too,
guys,
Dakota.
thanks.
Were you fishing for compliments there?
No.
This was so fun, you guys.
I
It really
know.
was.
Yeah, we
Passed
have a
by,
blast
time
here.
passed by so fast.
It has. But you guys, in the meantime, keep up with all of us on social media. Where can everyone find you?
Twitter at Shanti Christina or Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
And for more beauty blogs and vlogs and all these fun stuff, you guys can check out my blog at shadesofglam.com.
You can follow me on Instagram at Howard the Third. That's Howard the 3RD.
All right, you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones, and my show Millennial Hollywood on Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've got a new segment coming out called Top 5 Millennial Moments of the Week. So make sure you check that out. In the meantime, we will see you guys next week. We will keep up with you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.